The Dream That Shook Destiny. Inspired by Surah Yusuf. Moral, spiritual, romantic, emotional, shocking. Some dreams are not meant to be forgotten. Some dreams are warnings. Some dreams change destinies. This is the story of Yusuf, the boy with the quiet eyes. Yusuf was different, not because he was stronger, not because he was louder, but because his heart was pure. He lived with his father, Yaqub, and his brothers in a quiet land where people measured worth by power, not character. Yet Yusuf carried something unseen, divine favor. His father noticed it. His brothers resented it. And destiny watched silently. The night of the dream. One night, Yusuf woke up trembling. His heart was racing. His breath was heavy. He had seen something impossible. 11 stars, the sun, the moon, all bowing before him. The dream felt real, more real than life itself. At dawn, Yusuf went to his father. "Father," he said softly, "I saw a dream, and it scared me." Yaqub listened. His face changed, not with joy, but with fear. "My son," he warned, "do not tell this dream to your brothers. Some hearts cannot carry truth without breaking." But jealousy had already taken root. The poison of jealousy. Yusuf's brothers watched everything. The way their father trusted him. The way people respected him. The way peace followed him. And they hated him for it. Why him? Are we nothing? Does he think he's chosen? Jealousy turned into whispers. Whispers turned into plans. One morning, they said to their father, "Let Yusuf come with us today. We'll take care of him." Yaqub hesitated. His heart felt heavy, but he agreed. That decision would haunt him forever. The betrayal. They took Yusuf far from home, far from safety, far from love. The land grew empty, silent. Then suddenly, hands grabbed him. "Brothers," Yusuf whispered, panic rising. No answer. They threw him into a deep, dark well. His scream echoed, then disappeared. Above, laughter. Below, darkness. Yusuf cried, but he did not lose faith. In the pitch-black silence, he whispered, "My Lord, you see me." And Allah did. From the well to slavery, a passing caravan found Yusuf and sold him. Not as a boy, as a product. He was taken to Egypt, far from his father, far from his past. Yet even in chains, Yusuf walked with dignity. In the house of a powerful man, he worked with honesty, patience, and humility. His character shone brighter than gold. And someone noticed. Love that turned dangerous. The master's wife saw Yusuf. His beauty, his purity, his restraint. What began as admiration turned into obsession. One day, she locked the doors. All of them. "Come to me," she whispered. Yusuf froze. His heart pounded. His soul screamed. This was the test. "I fear God," Yusuf said. He ran. She screamed. And in seconds, truth was twisted. The ultimate shock. Yusuf was accused. No proof. No mercy. To protect reputation, not justice, he was thrown into prison. Cold walls, heavy chains, darkness again. But Yusuf lifted his eyes and whispered, "If this is your plan, my lord, I trust you." And in that prison, where everyone thought his story ended, Allah was preparing his rise. Chains that opened the sky. Prison is where hope goes to die. That is what people believe. But for Yusuf, prison became the place where truth spoke louder than freedom. Behind the cold walls, the prison doors closed with a sound that echoed inside Yusuf's chest. Dark stone walls, heavy air, broken men. Some cried in the night. Some cursed God. Some had already given up. Yusuf did none of that. He prayed, not loudly, not for people to hear, but sincerely. And slowly something changed. A light among the prisoners. The prisoners noticed him. Not because he was new, not because he was handsome, but because he listened. When others spoke, Yusuf did not judge. When others raged, Yusuf stayed calm. Men who had never trusted anyone began to trust him. "Why are you so peaceful?" one asked. Yusuf replied simply, "Because I know I am not forgotten." The dreams. 2 prisoners approached him one night. Their faces were pale. "We both had strange dreams," they said, "and we feel they mean something." Yusuf paused. Before interpreting, he said something unusual. "Before I explain your dreams, let me tell you the truth. There is only one God, and to him alone belongs power." They listened. Then Yusuf spoke. To one he said, "You will be freed and serve your master again." To the other, "You will not leave this place alive." Silence filled the cell. Days passed. The dreams came true. Exactly. Fear spread. "Yusuf speaks truth," they whispered. The forgotten promise. Before the freed man left, Yusuf said quietly, "Remember me when you stand before the king." The man nodded, then walked into freedom, and forgot. Days turned into months, months into years. Yusuf remained, still innocent, still patient, still trusting God. Sometimes the test is not pain, it is waiting. The king's nightmare. One night, far from the prison, the king woke up screaming. 7 fat cows eaten by 7 thin ones. 7 green crops swallowed by 7 dry ones. His heart trembled. He summoned scholars, priests, dream readers. No one understood. Fear grew. Then suddenly, a memory returned. There was a man in prison, someone said. He interprets dreams truthfully. The moment of truth. Yusuf was called, but he did not rush. First, he said, "Clear my name." Truth mattered more than freedom. The women were questioned. The truth was exposed. Yusuf was innocent. At last, he stood before the king. Calm, dignified, unbroken. He explained the dream. 7 years of abundance, followed by 7 years of famine. Store wisely, Yusuf advised, and lives will be saved. The king was stunned. "You are trustworthy," he said. "You will govern this land, from prisoner to ruler. In one moment, power without pride, Yusuf did not celebrate. He remembered the well, the chains, the betrayal, and he said, "Give me responsibility, for I protect and I know." And Egypt flourished. But destiny was not finished, because hunger does not respect borders. And soon, the past would return. Faces from the past. Time has a strange way of returning what we try to bury. Years had passed. Egypt was strong. Its storehouses were full. Its people survived. But beyond its borders, hunger spread like a silent fire. And one day, Yusuf saw them, the moment that froze time. They entered the hall like strangers. Tired faces, worn clothes, lowered eyes. But Yusuf knew them instantly. His brothers. The same hands that once pushed him into darkness now reached out for food. They bowed before him, just like the dream, the stars, the sun, the moon. Yusuf's heart shook, but his face did not change. Power meets pain. They spoke to him with respect. They did not recognize him. How could they? The boy they betrayed was now a ruler. Yusuf listened carefully. Every word cut him, but he stayed silent. This was not revenge. This was destiny. The test of the younger brother. Yusuf demanded they bring their youngest brother next time. They resisted. "Our father loves him deeply," they said. Yusuf's chest tightened. Love. A word he hadn't heard spoken with sincerity in years. Reluctantly, they agreed. A brother reunited. When the youngest brother arrived, Yusuf felt something crack inside him. He brought him close, whispered the truth. "I am Yusuf." Tears filled the young man's eyes. Years of separation collapsed in one moment. But the test was not over. The shocking accusation. Yusuf hid a royal cup in his brother's bag. When it was found, the accusation fell like thunder. The brothers panicked. They offered themselves as punishment. "Take us instead," they begged. For the first time, they chose sacrifice. The breaking point. Alone at night, Yusuf wept, not for the past, but for the change he saw. Their hearts had aged. Guilt had softened them. Allah had not wasted the pain. The old father's grief. Back home, Yaqub felt it. His heart knew something was wrong. He wept until his eyes lost sight. Yet he said, "I complain only to God." Faith held him upright. When grief tried to break him, hope in darkness. When the brothers returned again, broken and ashamed, Yusuf could no longer hide. He stood. His voice trembled. "I am Yusuf." Silence fell. Fear consumed them. But Yusuf said words history would never forget. "No blame upon you today. Mercy defeated revenge. Love defeated pain. When the dream finally came true, some promises take years to arrive. Some wounds take a lifetime to heal. And some dreams wait patiently for the right moment to become truth. The weight of forgiveness. The brothers stood frozen. The ruler before them was Yusuf. The brother they had betrayed. The child they had thrown away. Their voices shook. "We were wrong," they whispered.
Then let
We
us
were
go.
sinners. Yusuf looked at their faces. He did not see enemies. He saw fear, regret, and broken pride. And he said the words that freed them all. No blame will fall upon you today. May God forgive you. He is the most merciful. In that moment, forgiveness became stronger than justice. A shirt and a miracle. Yusuf sent his shirt with them. Place this over my father's eyes, he said, and he will see again. They did not understand, but miracles do not ask for understanding. When the shirt touched Yaqub's face, his sight returned. Tears streamed down his cheeks. I told you, he said softly. I know from God what you do not know. Faith had won. The long-awaited reunion. Yaqub came to Egypt. An old man, bent by grief but held upright by belief. When Yusuf saw his father, he ran. No throne, no gods, no power, just a son. They embraced. Years of loss collapsed into one moment. And then they bowed, not in worship, but in humility. The dream had come true. The stars, the sun, the moon, all fulfilled. The romance of the soul. Yusuf stood in silence later that night. He remembered the well, the prison, the temptation, the loneliness, and he understood something deeper than love between people. True romance is when the heart never turns away from God, even when the world turns against it. Yusuf had loved righteousness, and righteousness had loved him back. The final prayer. Yusuf raised his hands and prayed, My Lord, you gave me knowledge and power. Let me die in submission to you, and join me with the righteous. He did not ask for wealth. He did not ask for fame. He asked for a good ending, and that is the greatest success. Final moral. Complete story. Patience is power in disguise. Forgiveness is the highest form of strength. God's plan is perfect, even when painful. True love is loyalty to truth and faith. Dreams come true when the heart stays clean.